Hello, Pisces. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. All right, let's get started with your oracles. Also, be sure to check out my other channel, Into the Unknown Tarot. The link is in the description if you'd like to check that out. All right, messages for Pisces. I have my creative power. I recognize the power of my thoughts to shape my world. I choose to use them to create a universe of joy and harmony. Today, I maintain a positive attitude, knowing I have the power to create love and peace. The bottom is inner temple. I reconnect with my true self in sacred silence, finding peace in the inner temple of my soul. Here I reflect on life's lessons, restoring my tranquility and trust in the universe. Bathed in this divine light, I embrace the value of every step on my journey. All right, let's get the graffiti cards. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Pisces. Yeah, veiled threat. Subtle warning disguised as something else. Language that suggests harm without saying it. Sniper bullet. Minding your own business when someone puts your name in their mouth. Shade coming in. And end of the road. Relationship or projects are coming to an avoidable end. Nowhere else to go. It ends here. Nothing left. And on the bottom is isolation in a crowd, feeling disconnected despite being around people, feels alone, voice being lost or suppressed. These cards are very similar to another reading I did, but I cannot tell you which one it is. Hold on just a second. Come on, miss. Come on. All right. So this does look like some sort of drama. It looks like due to some sort of drama, something's coming to an end here. So either the drama is coming to an end or a relationship is coming to an end due to some sort of drama. Let's get the love situations. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Pisces. Forever changed. A new self, lasting changes, a love that transforms. Sex. Bond filled with lust, acting on sexual desires, love or lust. An addiction. Bad habits, addicted to sex, drinking, etc. Destructive behavior. And sacrifice. Sacrifice for love, must give up something, painful decisions. So, yeah, this definitely looks like. This looks to me like someone's had enough of someone else's shit, is what this looks like. Someone has destructive behavior here. And in their destructive behavior, they may be directing that at someone else. And whoever that's being directed to, they're saying, I'm not tolerating this anymore. Is forever changed is either this person with this destructive behavior is going to make a change, or the person who this destructive behavior is being directed at is going to be forever changed. It does seem like this could be connected to some sort of addictions. So let's go ahead and get started with the overall energy. Tell me about the overall energy for Pisces. We have the Seven of Cups, Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Burdens in regards to some sort of confusion or illusion. Seven of Cups, Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands, Four of Cups in reverse, Nine of Swords, this looks like someone's worried about someone else. Either someone here is worried about someone else cheating. Let me get some more. Seven of Wands, Four of Cups in reverse, Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, someone here is worried about someone giving to someone else. I still feel like there's addictions connected to this. Like if someone is drinking, it could be leading to their bad behavior, leading to them cheating. Um, I feel like this person is on a path to destruction. Like this person is very self-destructing. Tell me about the overall energy for Pisces. Message. See, this it's indicating here that this person is lying about something or they're blocking something because they know if this is revealed that there's not going to be reconciliation within the relationship. So it's saying they're blocking something from their person. They're creating confusion or illusion to prevent the relationship from ending. It's in regards, yeah, it's whatever they're saying. The stork, a new beginning, child or pregnancy. This could be someone who's being childish because the King of Swords in reverse here. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this is someone who's not using logic. This is like either not thinking clearly or not thinking wisely. This is where I'm picking up the self-destruction. Like, not only is this person causing problems for themselves, but they're causing problems for the person they're with, in a relationship with. A male, masculine energy, saying someone here is worried that the other is giving to someone else. So you could be a masculine, or you could be dealing with a masculine energy. Distant horizons, once again, that is about illusions or dreams. So it's saying whatever is surrounding this situation, there is definitely illusion around it. Or that illusion could also be indicating if this person does have some sort of addictions. Uh, the illusion, the confusion and illusion that is going on with this person's addictions is what's leading them to this destructive behavior. Tell me about the situation for Pisces. Four of Wands in reverse. Four of Coin. And the Queen of Swords in reverse. So we have a King of Swords in reverse. Now we have a Queen of Swords in reverse. I think Queen of Cups in reverse. We've had 3 queens so far, and they've all been in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. If this is a marriage or like a long-term relationship, someone hasn't told the other yet that they're considering ending the relationship or getting a divorce. 4 Wands in reverse. 4 Coin. Queen of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. I think, yeah, 4 Wands in reverse. 8 of Swords in reverse. I think this person suspects the other is cheating on them. 10 of Swords in reverse. 4 Wands in reverse. 8 of Swords in reverse. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. 7 of Cups. Again, that confusion or illusion. And Temperance. Someone's doing this in order to no longer be trapped in their thoughts, in order to have balance. Yep. So the person who's having this destructive behavior, it's mentally exhausting for the one who's dealing with it. They want that to end. This person feels like the only way they can have balance is by ending the relationship. It's like, I don't want to be put through this mental torture while you're on this downward spiral. Tell me about the situation for Pisces. Expectation. Yep. See, this is saying someone has made a decision that if they find out there's been a backstabbing or betrayal, they're ending the relationship. Someone's expecting the other to be cheating on them. I feel like someone feels pretty confident that that's what's happening here. Mature woman, feminine energy. This is once again talking about someone doesn't know something for certain here yet. There's still confusion or illusion. Someone is withholding. They haven't told the other person that the relation, either someone has already decided that the relationship is going to end, or this is saying that when this secret is revealed, or if it becomes revealed that this person is cheating, the relationship is going to end. It seems like either someone's preparing themselves for this, or someone's already decided that the relationship is over. Then romantic woman, more feminine energy. So once again, someone feels like they need to end the relationship in order to no longer be trapped in their thoughts, in order to have balance. Once again, this is either you're a feminine energy dealing with this, or you're dealing with a feminine energy. Take how it resonates. Okay, so tell me about the outcome for Pisces. Eight of Cups. 10 of Cups. And the Hierophant. Taurus energy. This is a relationship. 10 of Cups, happy family, happy home. 8 of Cups, walking away from a person or a situation. 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups, the Hierophant. Six of Wands in reverse. Three of Swords. Yeah. Magician in reverse. This is saying a lack of recognition about someone walking away. Someone's been thinking a lot about this, but they haven't said it out loud yet. They haven't said it to the other person that they're either going to end the relationship or they're considering ending the relationship. Ten of Cups, Three of Swords on the Ten of Cups. That's a breakup. It's disappointment within the relationship, sadness within the relationship. Saying in the outcome that someone hasn't taken action on this yet, that's pretty clear. Six of Wands in reverse, Three of Swords, Magician in reverse. But this can also be like trickery or manipulation. I feel like something isn't clear here yet. And someone is waiting on something to be clear before they take some sort of action to end the relationship. Justice. Strength in reverse. Yep. And Page of Wands in reverse. This looks like someone hasn't took action to give a message of bad news. Someone's not, it's also very clear here, someone's not confident about the relationship continuing. This just feels to me like someone is on a path of self-destruction and they're trying to bring the person they're with them. And this person is saying, you're not going to take me down with you. Because that's what happens. There could be addictions connected to this, but this could just be someone who is on the fast train to ending their relationship. Because someone here it seems like this person is definitely cheating. But I do feel like it's connected to some sort of addictions. It doesn't have to be, but that's the feeling it gives me. It feels to me like this person has either a sex addiction or they drink alcohol or use some sort of drugs that lead them into situations where they end up cheating. I feel like this is someone who may stay gone a lot. And I feel like the person dealing with this is just mentally exhausted from worrying about this person, wondering what this person is doing when they're not around, and the lies and hiding. It's just mentally draining. And someone is choosing to, take care of themselves as opposed to letting this person drag them down with them. Tell me about the outcome for Pisces. Bad health. Yep. Bad health. That can be literal bad health. It's also addictions, depression. It can be sex. I feel like that applies. Every one of those applies here. See, it's saying in order for someone to have balance, someone is not recognizing that the other is walking away from a person or a situation. And it's due to any of these things: someone's bad health, their addictions, their depression, their cheating. The Rider, that's a quick messenger. Yeah. I feel like someone here is waiting for like something to peak here, like to some sort of information to be revealed. But I don't even know if it's going to get that far. I think someone is ready to get out of this relationship. Family room. So that's like the home, the living room, family. Let me get one more for that. Tell me about family room. Gift, giving or receiving. Something's being told here or said. A message of bad news. It's about the relationship, the commitment. So this could be the one. It's not indicating. It's either someone is confessing something here, giving the one who's dealing with this a message of bad news, or the one who's dealing with this is telling the other that they want out of the relationship. Because this is like giving or receiving some kind of exchange. Tell me about the advice for Pisces. Six of coin in reverse. The Empress in reverse, Taurus, Libra energy. And the Queen of Coin in reverse. We've seen all four queens in the reverse. Yeah, see, there's the Queen of Cups in reverse. So, yeah, not equal give and take. Not getting what you deserve. Six of Coin in reverse. The Empress in reverse. Queen of Coin in reverse. Queen of Coin in reverse. That's wife, mother energy, but that can also be a lack of commitment or stability. Yeah, not moving forward because there's a lack of equal give and take. Releasing someone because someone is not getting what they deserve. Ooh, King and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. It's a very unstable relationship, and someone is like, I'm mentally exhausted from this. This is not a relationship I want to be in. There's nothing good about what's going on right now. I'm not getting fair treatment here in this relationship. Six of Swords in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, Judgment in reverse, Eight of Wands, and the Empress upright. It's indicating like I deserve better. Someone's communicating. This is communication. So the advice here is saying this is, for the person who's dealing with this isn't fair. The relationship isn't stable. There's mental exhaustion here. Someone just needs to communicate that they're not getting what they want out of this relationship and they deserve better. Tell me about the advice for Pisces. Moon, that's illumination. Illumination that someone's not getting a second chance. Things aren't moving forward due to a lack of equal give and take. Often an ending, communication about an ending. Yeah, see, releasing communication that I'm not getting what I deserve. Well, looking at something more deeply. Someone is looking at things more deeply, saying this is an unstable relationship. I'm not getting what I deserve. So yeah, this is someone just not willing to like I said, they're not willing to go down with this person. And just because you're in a relationship with someone doesn't mean you have to go down with someone. Look out for yourself, especially if the other person is not putting in the effort to look out for you. Because even if this person is in addiction and they need help, what they're doing is selfish. And sometimes you can only tolerate so much. If this person is dealing with addictions, they need to get the help they need. But they don't need to destroy the other person's life in the process. This is about self-preservation for the one who's dealing with it. All right, so let's get the yes and no and when and how messages for Pisces. You have no. A whirlwind of intoxicating emotions overwhelms you. This is a natural result of your commendable efforts, your unsurpassed talents for communication, and your rare ability to resolve any problem. This provides you with an untouchable sense of stability and comfort. All right, and the how and when messages for Pisces. If no, the entire universe is yours for the taking, ready to unload its gifts to you. Your phenomenal ability to recognize timely opportunities makes your dreams come true. Enjoy the heavenly rewards of your superb work. The secret to life is to enjoy every second and deflect every message telling you not to. All right, and let's get the astrology oracle messages for Pisces. You have Moon and Jupiter in the reverse, and Mercury and Chiron upright. So Moon and Jupiter in the reverse, 14. We have three different phases here: primitive, adaptive, and evolving. So just whichever one resonates. It says primitive, you exaggerate your feelings, brag, and hog everyone's attention. Your inauthenticity is a big turnoff to those seeking people who are emotionally dependable. Adaptive, you are working on the realistic appraisal of your emotional exuberance, tempering it with practicality. Evolving, you have learned to use your abundant emotional energy to give generously to others. So Mercury and Chiron, number 25. It's upright. So primitive, adaptive, evolving. Primitive, you know just how to wound people with words and do so mercilessly. Adaptive, you are able to pinpoint exactly where people are hurting and respond with care and compassion. And evolving, your words are transformational to hear and behold. What you say to others creates instantaneous healing and affirmation. So this primitive here might be the person on the downward spiral. You know just how to wound people with words and do so mercilessly. Once again, though, if this person is dealing with addictions, that could be a result of that, but still, it doesn't make it hurt any less. So, all right, Pisces, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.